Well, hello, Virgos. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, this is going to be like a very feastful type of week. It's going to be a whole bunch of videos coming out, okay? There's going to be some videos that are going to be premiered. I have this cutest idea. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It is hilarious. But yeah, I want to go ahead and start with your reading. I'm not going to say this is a continuation of your December reading that I literally just completed like 2 hours ago. But I think this is just more so, if there's any other aspects about your life that we can see, that's what we want to see, okay? So it's kind of like a general instead of a love. Of course, it'll be money, love, whatever we can see. We just want to get a different aspect. And in December, I'm going to start up doing the extendeds again. I know a lot of people do the extendeds. I don't do them as often, just because it takes a lot of work. But those are going to be different. It's going to be, the readings that you see on YouTube, and the extended is just going to be completely different. We're going to see exactly what's going on with your person. I'll use special cards, things of that nature. So it'll be worth it. You know what I mean? But let's just go ahead and see what we have as far as you, Virgo, with everything else in your life. So let's see what's happening. Let's get some reads. Let's see what's happening with Virgo. Okay. So, I definitely see this is still somewhat about you. I want to kind of focus on you, and then we'll focus on other people. Virgo, I do see that you guys are in love with someone. And you're definitely in this desperate need of justice. You need the universe to work its magic, okay? This is almost kind of like this person doesn't even really know how you feel. This person doesn't really even know how deep the love goes. And with the Justice card, it's like, please make something happen. This is like praying or meditating or whatever you guys do to the universe. This is what it's really about. And it's because of this love that you have for someone. Now for others, this could be, someone in your family that you guys love. You guys haven't talked in a long time. We're coming around that period with the holidays where, we're not really seeing our family as much, but then there is, depending on how small your family is, you guys may be able to see them. And are you guys talking? Are you able to express how you feel? Because, the Justice card coming out second, just as much as it will come out first, is this sense of injustice. Something that has happened to you that you need corrected, and you want it corrected now. And it comes with so much emotion and feeling and pain. Okay? See, this is your time. This is you. This is like, listen, I need things to work for me. You see how the past is the problem. A lover, a family member. The past is the problem. The soulmate is a problem. Family members could be soulmate, friends could be soulmates. This is saying, not just about reciprocity. I said this on Other People Read. Finally, I had got the word out and forgot. But this is about what you deserve. That's the word I was looking for. This is about what you deserve. That's what this is about. This is like, what do I deserve here and now? It's right after the Justice card. So it's like, I want someone to give me what I give out. This is equal love and affection and attention. That's what this is about. I want the respect from my family and friends the way I give respect to them. I want the respect and love from my lover the way I give it to them. And it's like, are you going to accept less? Has there been any lessons that you need to learn or that you have learned over these course of months and years? Okay? with the demanding, the universe hears you. It is your time. How long have you been waiting? How long have you been saying, hey, you know, nothing's working good for me? It's funny. I want to tell you a small story because this is what it's about, right? I remember I was going through such a horrible time, and I'm a Virgo, so this is the reason why, we all kind of suffer from the same situation. I remember I was going through such a horrible time years and years ago. And I was in school, something just suddenly, abruptly kind of took me off kilter. I mean, it was bad. And it kept going. And that one situation seemed like it lingered for years. And I'm like, when is this going to change? I remember being in a car one day and something hit me, and not like actually hit me, but I was in a car one day and I don't know if I looked at my bank account. I don't know what happened. And I was devastated. And I remember screaming on the top of my lungs, and then I was in a completely different place. Okay, spiritually, I was a completely different place. The only thing I remember saying is that, God does not love me. It was horrible. It was horrible. Because it was too much to bear. It was like, how long do I have to go through it? And honey, let me tell you, we've all been there. Don't ever have any reader to make it, because I wasn't a reader then. This was years ago. I didn't know nothing about this world. And it was like at that moment when I said that, when I screamed, I was in the car screaming. 2 weeks later, things started lighting up. It was like the universe knew I had enough. So this is what happens. That is that sun moment that you go through. That is that, you go through all of that, and then it's like, this is your demands. And this is the answer by the universe. Oh yeah, we've been through it. But a lot of other people have been through it. You're not going to stay down in this spot forever. Here with the Ace of Wands talk about something new, something fresh, something that's coming into your life. Now it's interesting because it's falling up under the King of Swords. So this is an actual person. And it could very well be the love of your life. But the answers are starting to form here. Your blessings are starting to form. Sometimes we just have to ride the wave of the celestial stars. We have to wait our turn. We have to wait to the correct time for it to happen. But it does. I'm not at the same spot I was years ago. Not even close. Every card is telling you there's going to be love. There's going to be offers. There's going to be love from, this is relationships of all kinds. This is not just your love relationship, but the universe knows what you want the most. But it has to be right. It has to be right. The right person at the right time when you are right. We're going to go ahead and keep on getting some more cards here. Justice for your love. Things that you've been through with your person. These are all decisions that you're making here with the Two of Wands. And there will be people, look at this, there will be people who will give you the exact thing that we're seeing on this table. They will give you that. People who want to work with you, your money looking better, all of that. I would have never thought that I would be where I am years ago. Never. It was just, that was my time to be tormented. That's what I think to myself. That was just, and it wasn't torment. It felt like it, but that was my time to go through what I had to go through. I learned so much from that. It wasn't the only thing that I've been through, but when other things came up, I was able to adjust. I was able to do what I needed to do and see things differently, ask for help when I needed, made partnerships with people and friends that would help me when I needed it. It was like it took me to a completely different direction. I realized what life was like and what it was about during that time, and I was able to navigate life from there on. So now we're looking at love, we're looking at friendships, we're looking at money, we're looking at all of that. And it's here for you. These are all opportunities here for you, Virgo. So what we're going to do, we're going to do one card, because this is this is a different read. You guys already know I do different readings. So what we're going to do is clarify like we normally do, but we're going to do it on one card, unless we really want to know, dive deeper into, if I'm just curious. So let's go ahead and get this King of Cups. Isn't this talking about partnership? Isn't this talking about work? This is talking about working together. It could be all of that. It could be every last one of it, Virgo. You don't know that someone is in love with you. You don't know that. It's a mystery to you. Them acting tough, or if it's a female, her pretending by posting pictures smiling. It's just an illusion. Right? Just an illusion. Here with the Hierophant, some of you guys want commitment, and commitment will come to you. Some of you guys were in a committed relationship, justice will come to you. See, this is talking about being stable, which is your last card here. You need stability. You don't like to feel out of sorts, out of place, scattered. No. That's not a Virgo thing. Okay? Justice for that. Karmic justice. Your money will be correct, honey. This is also talking about a long, stable, committed relationship. This is what's so beautiful about tarot, because you can see both meanings. This is a committed relationship, and this is too. But this is clarifying that Six of Pentacles. Someone offering you. This is going to be an opportunity that's going to be facing you, where someone is going to make a decision on being in a committed relationship with you, and also an opportunity that you will face to make more money. Let's go ahead and get the Sun card. Oops. Here we go. Improvements with relationships, improvements with connections, relationships of all kind with that Two of Cups, because remember, this is not just about love. But that is love too. Partnerships, contracts that's going to work out in your favor. Legal contracts. We're also talking about, you know how, y'all know, this is at the bottom of the deck. I just want to show you. This is your wish being fulfilled in any area. But if you guys are facing something like that, where, there needs to be some type of coupling with a job or, contracts, it will be okay. Now we're talking about relationship. Look at that. It speaks for itself. Two of Cups being clarified with the Sun. Happiness, healing, celebration. Let's go ahead and get the Ace of Wands. This is something that you don't know. This is also, some of you guys are not talking to your person. Some of you guys don't know that there's a person that wants you, that is around. But understand, this is the feeling you're going to have there with the Ace of Wands. That's the feeling you're going to have. This is going to, make you feel, just this fire. That's the second ace. These huge opportunities that's going to be facing you. And it's sitting right next to the Lover's card. Some of you guys, can we keep it real? Some of you guys haven't had sex in forever. And when you do, it's going to be so much passion with love, because this is right below the King of Pentacles. The King of Cups. We all are grown here. We all adults. Okay? You guys have faced heartache, troubles, pain, betrayal. You guys have faced that. You guys have had people who were two-faced telling you something one in your face and then going behind your back telling other stuff, and you be like, wow, like I would have never even imagined that person would have been like that. I just would have never thought. And you found out and it was completely different. Now here, this is clarifying the Lover's cards. This is saying that you're going to be successful in that. You're going to get a lot of attention. A lot of you Virgos are absolutely beautiful. I've talked to you. You guys are beautiful. And see, the thing is, because your standards are so high, yes, okay, amen to that, you just don't accept any old thing. And this is why your readings are always so stable and so beautiful, and people are just wanting you. They're not saying anything because they have their own demons to fight. They have to struggle with the very idea of loving you, but being able to get rid of things that won't improve relations, that won't benefit the connection. They struggle with getting rid of that. And so you're left there being just as, high standard, beautiful, male or female, as you want to be. And this is the reason why you wait so much. Because you just don't take any old thing. Whatever you were waiting for as far as communicating with someone, remember we were talking about deals with money, deals with jobs, anything like that. This is saying that's going to work for you. If you were waiting on someone who you are in love with, yes, this is what's going to be presented here with this conversation. And it was all about timing. I was just saying that, right? Some of you guys are dealing with your twin flame. This is the Four of Wands right on top of that. Right below the Sun card. And then what was right above that was the Two of Cups. That's why the feeling was so strong. But what's so funny is that this person, whoever you deal with, no, you are not the one to be played with. And it's not a cockiness. It's a respect issue. And this queen gets respect. This is a beautiful card to see, because when people, they know how to approach you instead of just thinking that they can be slick. And if they didn't know, they know now. And this is why all this beautiful energy is sitting here. Because again, this is talking about someone wanting to work things out, want to work together. They understand that they can't just play with you any old kind of way. It doesn't work like that. And this is what's so beautiful about you Virgos. So I don't really even know what to call this reading. I'll figure it out. But this was absolutely amazing. And maybe it's like a time will tell all. Or you endured it. And look at your blessings. So Virgos, this is another reading for you. Your feast of reading this week. I will see you guys back again tomorrow.